Again with, why is this even on my screen? Go and get. Hello and welcome everybody to the stream. I'm Sora Starlight. I'm a variety VTuber streamer here on Twitch and the YouTubes. How you guys doing tonight? You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? Nice. Nice. All right, we're going to get underway here. We're going to have some fun. Let me see. I'm getting messages. Woo! Yes, hello, Foxwild. How you doing? Yo, I see that Fiery Gamer has got that 3-stream streak. Welcome to the stream once again. Gald, doing good, but it's morning right now, by the way. Oh my. Morning, you say? Wow. For me, it's not. It's not morning. For me. It's nighttime. Calibrate. Okay, I think we're good. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? Oh, snap. We're gonna play Sonic Mania. I'm gonna play Sonic Mania. It's like the 9th anniversary of that game, and I'm like, whoa. Okay, I mean, I might as well play it. You know, show some respect. I would say that Sonic Mania is like, it's probably the first game that really got me back involved into like community adjacent, like community adjacent kind of at the time. Like I was like, wow, okay, Sonic might actually be okay. Like Sonic seems to be getting more popular all of a sudden. You know, just because the community response to Sonic Mania was immense. Like we were in trouble. We were in the dark ages back then. Now, we had an up with Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. But things kind of tanked immediately after that. And it was pretty crazy for a while. Then we had the Sonic Toaster. There was that, that's for sure. 8:58 a.m. Whoa. 8:58 p.m. Wait, how does that even work? You guys, what are you, on the other opposite sides of the planet? It's 9 p.m. now for me. So clearly some of us are Eastern adjacent. Eastern adjacent. Yeah, I don't know. So it's like Sonic Mania is a pretty big deal, people. By the way, yes, hello and welcome everybody. If you're new to the stream, go and hit that follow button or subscribe button, depending on what platform you're on. Go ahead and stay up to date with me and all my shenanigans as we aim for the sky and beyond. Because I am the shooting star. Idol! The soarer of the starlight. And the whatnots. And the stuff. And the stuff. How is everybody? Tell me what did you all accomplish on this Saturday? This blessed Saturday, the August the 15th. 15th? Oh boy. There is a lot that I need to do. You know, I really need to figure out why my parameters make me like move around, like forward. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Yeah, I don't know. Very subtle. Like I'll kind of move forward and backward. It's weird. It's very weird. Anyway, yeah, see how I'm doing that? I don't know why. It doesn't do that with my other models. Of course, my other... Well, my other model, my Sonic model, was not nearly as advanced as a human model. So there's a lot more. So yeah, why am I bobbing? Stop bobbing. What are we doing? Hang on. This has been bugging me for a while. Let me scroll down here. Is there anything that I can immediately glean from my parameters? My parameters. Parameters. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like when I turn my head, there's a lot of moving. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's eye. I don't think it's my eyes that does it. Yeah, let me try something. Why is it when I turn my head I can't close my eyes? Chat, do we have the answers for this? What if I... Okay, it's better. I really do just need to like look forward at the camera. I try to compensate for sleepy eye. Sometimes my eyes aren't fully open. Okay, so if I don't think it's... Hang on. It would be affecting my... See, I'm looking slightly down with my eyeballs. Okay. Oh, what is the answer to these problems? Is it the breathing? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Yeah, here we go. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Are we gonna Bob? Bob. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I don't know what XYZ is. Well, I know what their alphabet. It's an alphabet. Anyway, yeah, how people, did you accomplish anything tonight? Like, or today? Let me know. Da, 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 da. Yo, the D23 is popping. D23 convention. There's so much being revealed there. Like, so many trailers and other stuff. It's wild. Fox Wild, maybe. Ayo. I said things. Oh, so there is Sonic and Fortnite news. So a bunch of stuff is leaked. So I guess they released a comic straight up on wait, what convention is happening? What conventions are happening? Like New York Comic Con? Isn't there something going on? They put a comic out, like a physical one. Several major pop culture, comic, and anime conventions are coming up and around in New York City. Okay, FlameCon, 15th through the 16th. Hang on. So, okay, these people put the comic out physically. So if I like go to eBay, can I be like Sonic X Fortnite comic and maybe find one? Sort by newly listed. No, don't put X. I'll just bring up a bunch of Sonic X stuff. Sonic Fortnite comic. No. There's nothing on the eBay, so I can't get it. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, so they put the comic... So there's a whole comic explanation about what happens in the new Fortnite season with Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Shadow, apparently. So... Let me, Fortnite Sonic comic. Did they, like, officially... They put it out physically... But did they put it out digitally? Oh, thanks for the head pats. Thank you. Because I'll put it up on screen. Oh, okay. They did. They did. They did. Why are we game overing? Why are we doing that? I got the Sonic Mania soundtrack on. Maybe put a window capture, I guess. Where is it? Well, hang on. I don't want that to show until I'm ready. Dr. Eggman. So, yes. Let's fit the screen. Let's fit it to screen. Wait, didn't it? Nah, I don't want audio. It's not showing up on screen, people. What happened? What happened? What? Window capture. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. Let's put it over here. Let's read this. Let's have story time. And when I click on this, is it gonna go? Ah, darn it. Yeah, we gotta resize it again. Resize that window because we want to read the thing that it's about. No, don't do that. Get that image. Okay. That should be good, I think. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this is Dr. Eggman is teaming up with the mysterious Geno to take over the world of Fortnite. It's up to Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, and Tails to stop them. But not without any... Oh, wait. But not without some sizable help. Help. Yo, what's up, Ashton? Welcome, Sega Zero Gamer X. Hello, Mushy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank you guys for being here. Much appreciated. Let me get myself a little smaller. There we go. That looks fun. Fortnite, Sonic the Hedgehog, Stanley, ARQ, Kim, McGrath. Alright. That's just the one image. Alright. Alright, can I zoom into this? Nope. Oh, you know what I can do? Here we go. Here's what we can actually do. We can be smarter than I currently am being. And I think I can open the image in a new tab and then we can zoom. Yeah. Then we could zoom. Look at that. Look at that. Better. Okay, so can I move around? Not the way I would want. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can read this. What is this? I've never seen readings like this before, and all over the base, too. Dr. Eggman, evil genius. Egg extraordinaire. Gah. What in the... Beep, 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 beep. No, it's breep, breep, breep. You think some piddly little anomaly will get the best of me? Think again. And if all else fails... Oh, we got some emerald shenanigans. Who's that? Whose leg is this? Huh? Can we get the... Nope, we can't get over. Alright, you guys see it. Okay. Next image. Okay, I've got my machines. Wait, hang on. I've got my machines. Metal Sonic attack. Okay, and he's like... Question mark? Looks like trouble. Metal Sonic, Eggman's mechanical muscle. Come on, put your turbine into it. Interesting. I didn't expect to find such well-crafted technology in this reality. Oh my. Oh my. So who's this dude? I don't even know. Your eye for quality is appreciated, but nobody gets away with breaking into Dr. Eggman's private lab. Who are you, and what do you want with my Chaos Emeralds? I don't know if he cares about the Chaos Emeralds, does he? Well, I mean, he did grab it. Never mind. Duh. Duh. Just trying to make this as enjoyable as possible for everybody. But I'm failing. Failing horribly. Move this. Maybe this will work. You guys can see it. Nope, now I'm just in front of it now. That's unfortunate. Okay, anyway. So he's like, I don't need to explain myself to you. Well, riddle me this, stranger. Do you even know how to use that emerald? I thought not. Hold, Metal Sonic. Your control is impressive. Oh my. Is it? Is it impressive? Alright. Next. Okay. They don't call me a genius for nothing. Hypothesis, if I may. Based on the energy readings I've picked up, I'd say you're you're from another reality. And if you came for a Chaos Emerald, that means you think you can harness its power. There's a reason they're called Chaos Emeralds. They're exceedingly volatile. Lucky for you, I happen to be a leading expert. A commendable deduction. Are you suggesting something? That depends. In return for helping you not blow yourself up, what do you have to offer me? I like how he's getting a chair. He's like, yeah, let's negotiate. Oops. I'm all over the place here. Well, that's better. It's a little better. Okay, so what does this guy say? I have a power source of my own, but it's in a compromised state, unstable. I am in need of a substitute, and in my search, I uncovered your Chaos Emeralds. With their power, I should be able to run my enterprises until I can stabilize the 0 point. Assistance in harnessing this emerald's power would certainly be advantageous to my work, but I would not expect a man of your stature to work for free. If my plans come to fruition, reality itself will be mine to reshape. I can assure you, I can ensure you have a favorable place in my new perfect world. Oh ho ho ho! A new reality ripe for the conquering. I like the sound of that. What say we shake on it, Mr. Gino? I don't make deals on words alone. I need proof. Oh my. Needs proof, eh? He needs proof? Needs proof? A demon station? Or excuse me. Wait. I'm an idiot. Guys, listen. I've had a long day. I'm tired. So my brain just goes to look at something, and I just read completely not the right thing. Chat, how are you guys doing? By the way, Sora, I recommend to turning dark mode to save your eyes. Listen, many have tried to get me to use dark mode, but I shan't. I shan't. Shan't. A demonstration? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Later, in another reality. What? Okay. Voila! With this, we can power the entire grid. Impressed? It is satisfactory. He's kind of impressed. But he's not. Good. I hope you don't mind that I brought some of my badniks along to help. It just doesn't feel like home without them around. Who do we got here? We got the Egg Pawns, Caterkiller, we got a Crab Meat, Metal Sonic, Motobug. Oh, Motobug. I should program Motobug. He's my bot to, like, say stuff to you guys. That'd be pretty funny. Motobug, you there, buddy? Yeah, you probably are. Okay. Of course, I believe we have a deal. Oh, welcome to the Eggman Empire, Gino. Nice. Is there another page to that? Is this the next one? Okay. I think we're on the next one. Okay, later still, back home. You call that a hit, Sonic? Get out of the way. I'll show you how it's done. Sonic the Hedgehog, fastest thing alive. Oh my. Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. Knuckles the Echidna, hard-hitting Master Emerald Guardian. He's not very good at it. Hey, Tails! I got your SOS. Tails? This better not be one of your pranks, Hedgehog. Revenge Guac. No, this is definitely the place from Tails' message. He said he'd found something bad, like world-endy bad. I'm going to see if I can channel my Roger Craig Smith. You think that might have something to do with it? That's a thing out of Fortnite. No. Finally, guys, can you hear me? Loud and clear. What's up, little bro? Where are you? Whoosh. Whoosh. Almost looks like he had glasses on. Because the blur of his eye. I don't know. You saw the weird portal in that room, right? I'm on the other side. Whoa. Miles Tails Prower. Brilliant inventor. Sonic's best bud. Whoa is right. I found this old Eggman base while tracking some funny energy readings. And it turns out that portal leads to a whole other reality. Dang. Gosh darn. I couldn't help but take a look. What's scientific discovery without a little risk? Huh. Yeah. Is that Pac-Man? Unfortunately, I wasn't the first. Eggman's here, and he's working with someone local to build something. I don't know exactly what, but knowing Eggman, it can't be good. Worse still, based on the readings I've been taking, I think they're using the power of the Chaos Emerald to run their new machines. Oh, dang. We need to put a stop to it before things get worse here. Or they take their operation to other realities, like ours. Look at them. Look at these three. Look at the brain trust. He's just like, I don't want to be here. Knuckles is like, compute, trying to comprehend. And Sonic's like, yeah, I trust everything he says. Okay, got it, bud. I'll be there in a jiff. Wait, don't go through. Huh? Why not? The portal is only one way for biological life. Eggman and his collaborator rigged it. I only found out when I tried to get back. Oh, dang, Tails. You mean to tell me of all the people in this Fortnite collab that are actually going to be there is Tails? So we'll find Eggman, kick his butt, and make him open it? Well, count me out. I promise to protect the Earth. This Earth. I have no such obligation to that other world. Revenge Guac. I feel for you, Tails. I really do, but if that portal thing won't let us get back, I can't risk being cut off from the Master Emerald. It's okay. You're right. It is too dangerous. Okay, then, what do you want us to do? Check this out. Frushum. That's the good part. What? Okay. Next. Was that the... Okay. Next. Tweet. Yo, check these guys out. Check them out. Look at they're Fortnite-sized Sonic robots, I guess. Hang tight, Tails. Looks like we've got a bit of a bot problem over here. No, it's okay. They're totally harmless. You sure about that? I grabbed these guys off of one of Eggman's supply convoys. They were totally bare bones when I got them. I fixed them up, reprogrammed them to help me fight back. I was getting a bit homesick too. They're remote controlled, which is fine for simple stuff, but if I'm going to put a stop to Eggman's plans, they're going to need to do a whole lot more. That's where you guys come in. I need bio data from all three of you to complete their programming and make them fully autonomous. All you need to do is give your counterparts a handshake. So they're not going to just spitball in here, start saying they're the real Sonic and attack us. No, it'll work, I promise. Like Sonic's like, I've been down this road. I know what this... I've had my bio data taken. Okay, bud, we're trusting you. Okay. Okay. Look at them. Alright, now they're acting like our dudes. Don't worry, they come pre-programmed with knowledge of their nature and our mission to find the Chaos Emerald and stop Dr. Eggman. They're here to help. Are they? Are they? Okay, but why is he so tall and gangly? He looks like a strong wind could take him out. Look at him, he's like, I stuck with this look so they'll be able to use the gear in this reality. There's so much cool stuff just lying around. Okay. See, that's what I thought, why they did this. I see the compromise that has been made here. Hey, I can hear you, you know. I'll show you how gangly I am firsthand. Sure. Let's... Pow. Dang. Knuckles instantly served. Alright, you cucklehead. Or, I'm sorry. Alright, you chucklehead. That doesn't count. Whoa, Nux! Cool it for a second, will ya? So they got both Sonics in between them. They're like, oh. Jinx, you owe me a chili dog. I had a chili dog today. This guy's way chiller than Metal Sonic. Yay, I knew you'd all get along, says the Tails. They're like, humph. Okay. I think we're coming up on the end here. Okay, but we don't have time to stay and chat. We've got work to do. Good luck. Come home soon, Tails. To be continued on the battlefield. And so we have our not Sonic, not Knuckles, not Shadow. Proxies of some sort. Where's... Spot the Green Hill. There's a ghost from Pac-Man. Might be over there. That's a large patch of green. Actually, there's a lot of green here. Okay. So how do I feel about this? It's fine. So I know there were rumors that Sega was having difficulty getting behind having Sonic in the game, Fortnite, because of how they would have to change the proportions to make him work. That's the way I've read it. I think there was documents that leaked about it. So what do? They're making a compromise. They're like, okay, what What if they were Robot Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow? Great. Perfect. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I feel indifferent. Because on one hand, I want to be quote-unquote the Sonic. You know. You mean Bot Sonic, Bot Knuckles, and Bot Shadow. Yes. Now, be henceforth known as those things. Okay. Alright. And here we are. Alright, guys. Let's get on to Sonic Mania. Do we want to play vanilla Sonic Mania and just run through it with like Sonic, or do we want to do Sonic Mania Cream, Amy and Cream Edition, so we can be the cute girlies? I don't know. If you want me to do Amy and Cream, put a 1 in chat, and if you want vanilla Sonic Mania, put 2. I'm talking to you lurkers as well. Okay? I'm talking to all you lurkers out there. Yo, we got a style change incoming. We got a style change incoming. Yes. Current one? What does that mean, Foxwild? You just want 1? Wait, what did I say for Amy and Cream? Was it 1? Or is it 2? Oh no. I don't remember things. Oh my god. Clip it. Clip it. Did it work? Style change of clothing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this! Style change. All right. Digivolution. Oh yeah, the clip thing worked. Excellent. You guys, you can just do exclamation clip, and you'll clip like, what did I set it to? Hang on. Actually, how many seconds? The last 30 seconds will get clipped. So where did this start? Current one? What does that mean, Foxwild? You just want 1? Wait, what did I say for Amy and Cream? Was it 1? Uh-huh. Or is it 2? Well, that's convenient. It's a cute look, admittedly. Thank you very much. It is very cute. It is very cute. I do like it. Schoolgirl outfits are always amazingly adorable, to be honest. Oh. 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 Something happened. Allow me to fix that. Whoop. There we go. That's better. That's better. The Sonic and Tails. You just want me to do Sonic and Tails? Just OG and stuff. People say I look like a Hatsune Miku Tails. I mean, Terriermon. Hatsune Miku Terriermon. Which I'm inclined to agree with in general. Indeed. She's Golden Hatsune Miku. Okay. I feel like I should set the clip to 60 seconds. So it goes... Because what does it start? 30 seconds in the past? Do we want 1 minute clips or 30-second clips? I don't know. Do you guys want to, when you do a clip, now that I've made it accessible and easy to do, would you want to be able to do the last 60 seconds or just the last 30 seconds? These are big decisions that we're making together, guys. I don't know how that... Okay. Update. Update! Okay. Alright, everyone, hold on to your butts. Let's gaming time. Ah, yes. Oh, this again. Oh, my. I gotta start the game. Let me make sure I don't have any codes on. Super forms can be canceled. Yeah, that's fine. Disable bonus warps from checkpoints. Enable max control. What does that mean? What does that mean? Prevent super form draining rings. Enable super with one ring. Remove super dash, cooldown, super dash, cost no, super forms. Super forms can fly. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna do that. Save. Okay, play. Tonight we shall play Golden Hatsune Miku. Because smart. Right? Stop trying to capture that. Here we go, Sonic Mania. Game capture. Of course it's not working. Of course it doesn't want to be captured. Great. That's fine. You don't want to play by my rules. Yeah, I've been around the block. I know the games we play here. Hang on, let me move me. Okay, I don't know why the edge of the game It's not right. Is this 16 by 9? Let's go. Options. Video. Window border. Oh. Yes. Do the thing. Where's my game? Where's my frame? Frame? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Let me turn the audio down. Sounds a little loud. Testing 1, 2, 3. How's that sound, everybody? How's that sound? Huh? Let me know in the comments below. Caitlin. Hello, I just bought the DLC for Shadow Generations, mainly because my birthday is 2 days away. Oh, well, congrats. It honestly sucks that the best running animation mod for Shadow Generations is for Sonic Movie, or for Movie Sonic. Though every other one I've seen has the sped up walk cycle. Oh. I see. Well, hang in there. I know there's some cool Sonic Generation or Shadow Generation mods. With Surge. Oh no. I have so much unlocked. Alright, what's our moveset here? Yeah, that's good enough. I prefer the drop dash. I killed Motobug. Don't worry, Motobug bot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, Tails, take me away. Fly me to the moon. Wait, Tails, go back. We have to go on our first loop-de-loop in Green Hill. I did it. Come on. Hit that sky high. Yo! What's up? Get that one up. Alright, here we go. Sonic Mania. So let's talk about Sonic Mania. Sonic was in a bit of a pickle, right? And somehow they're like, alright, go make it by the grace of God. And apparently there's a convention recently where they talked about it. Some of the behind the scenes and how they, you know, like, they were done. If, you know, Sonic Mania, you know, didn't work out, they probably were never going to do that again. Yay. Something like that. And then, even the opening animation was, like, a sheer, like, luck that we even got that. What's his name? Aaron. Ruby Rose was all like, I had asked for an animated cutscene, but the marketing guy was like, nah. But then he got promoted to marketing. And he was like, well, guess what I'm doing with all of it. And that's how we got that opening. I mean, they had to scrape the bottom of the barrel as far as, like, you know, looking for talent. Well, that's not what I meant. I meant they had to go to people that were going to be interested in working for very little, is what I'm trying to say. Because the people they got to work on it, you know, Tyson Hess and everybody, like, they poured their hearts into this. So that, but for very little compensation. That's what I was trying to say. Because they had so many talented people that worked on this. That just, and that's the thing, you get passionate Sonic fans, and you're either in for something amazing or the opposite, depending. But anyway, so anyway, but Sonic Mania, I was back in the Sonic fandom again, because I was all nostalgic for it, especially when Generations came around. I'd gotten a little into it when Colors came out. I didn't, you know what? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god. I killed it. I killed it. It's gone. It's gone. Alright. Yeah, dang it. I can't do flight right now. But I was back in the fandom, so to speak. Like, I was consuming Sonic wherever I could. But after Generations, we really didn't get any good Sonic games again. You know, Sonic Boom was this, like, experiment that just went nowhere. We got arguably two amazingly funny cartoon season, 2 seasons of a animated series out of it, which I think is some of the best writing we've seen in, well, as far as comedy goes, in Sonic. That was a good time. Everyone seems to agree Sonic Boom was good as a, you know, cartoon. I've heard mixed opinions about the DS games, but I was streaming, believe it or not, when Sonic Boom first came out. I was an early streamer, in-cam, you know, real life streamer. And I did a midnight launch of Sonic Boom. And I went over to GameStop. Oh, Tails, good job, buddy. I went over to GameStop that night, and everyone's like, all right, you're here for this other game that's coming out. No, I'm here for Sonic Boom. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, give me my Sonic Boom. So I rushed home, and I had put up my stream already, and it was like a repeat of the first 2 Sonic Boom cartoons, just playing on repeat, with a countdown. And it was pretty funny. But I did it, and there was a lot of people that showed up that night. I think a couple hundred people were watching me play the midnight release of Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. But anyway, back to Sonic Mania. Like, so Sonic Mania was coming out, and I'm like, no way. But please. And when that game came out, I remember Aaron Weber came out and he was like, Sonic Mania is the best-selling Sonic game in 15 years. Think about that. 2017, right? Sonic Mania comes out, and it was the best-selling game they had had in 15 years. Pretty amazing. And then Sonic Forces come out, and everyone's like, and I don't think they released the sales data because everybody was just gonna end up comparing it. I don't know if the sales charts came out at the time. I think they did now. I think we know. I mean, clearly Sonic Mania sold more. And I feel bad because you really think, you know, Sonic Team, you know, they're trying hard in so many ways to make a good Sonic game. And then you kind of get shown up by the literal fans that you actually raised with the original games. Now, fortunately, we know that the members of Sonic Team, none of them were like, curse these kids and their Christian whitehead. You know, they're not so petty to be like that. You know, but it was a wake-up call, I think, for Sega at the time. And then we got Sonic Mania Adventures, and we got Sonic Plus the following year, summer. I don't think it was a full year, but it did make them realize, you know what, classic Sonic, we could do something with this, right? Now, I know that there was talks of a Sonic Mania sequel, but Christian Whitehead and Sonic Team, I think it was Izuka, they had a disagreement on, like, oh my god, that we almost got claimed by the pink slime goo. Like, guys, that was not going good. 30 some odd years later, and I almost died to it. They just had disagreements of where 2D Sonic should go. They really wanted to do 3D. Why they didn't streamline a sequel to Sonic Mania 2, that seems confusing to me. I'm like, I don't know why. I'm sure as a business they probably have their reasons. I don't know. I will say a lot of Japanese companies, which Sonic Team is of, they don't often like to go backwards and rehash, in the sense of like okay, take Sonic Adventure, for example. Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and even people demanding that they make a Sonic Adventure 3. Like, they don't want to go back to that. They want to keep moving forward with new stuff. Like, they did those games, they learned their lessons, they learned what works, and now they want to move forward. They don't want to go backwards. Now, I say that knowing how much these companies actually do nostalgia mine their properties. Nintendo's not immune to that either. You know, so I wonder if it's, you know, something to do with that. They're like, you know what, we don't want to keep going backwards. We want to do something new. You know, even if we split the franchise and we do modern and classic simultaneously, you know, whatevs. To me, I feel like they could have thrown us another bone. Now they did go back, obviously, and what did we get? Sonic Superstars, which, say what you will, Sonic Superstars I think was really nice looking and played pretty well. The physics were great. Were there other problems with it? Yeah, a lot of problems. Like, there's hard, and then there's I don't want to play this hard. Like, 2 levels of a game, you know? Like, I want to play everything of Superstars except the ending. Like, couple levels. It is such a pain. It's not a fun experience. Those particular last few levels and boss fights. They're not fun. I mean, I can play Sonic 2 a billion times, and sometimes, like, the Death Egg robot can be pain in the butt to do, but he's not impossible by any stretch. Like, I think I played Sonic 2 not that long ago, when I came back, and it was really fun, but I died a bunch to the Death Egg robot, and it is what it is. So where are we going? Sonic Mania, back to that. Sonic Mania, though, why they didn't make a sequel, so many reasons, I guess, but unfortunate, very unfortunate that they didn't, because I think there's so much more that they could have done with the crap. So much more they could have done with this crap. So much more that they could have done with 2D Sonic. again, I know they're forward thinking, and they didn't want to do just another 2D sprite game. And that's why we got Superstars eventually. We eventually got Superstars. Now, it would be interesting if they did, like, hand-drawn or even 3D-esque style sprites. I don't know. Does anyone ever remember that Sonic fan remix demo that came out back in, like, the 2000s? It was, like, made in the Unreal system. It was pretty cool looking. It was really nice. But Sonic Mania really put Sonic for a lot of people back on the map. And then what did we have after Mania? I think they gave Puyo Puyo. Guys, hang on. Oh god, I'm not good at this. Oh my god. I like to see Sonic Mania the way Halo Reach was made. We need a good Sonic game. Okay, so let's just take Sonic 4 and do none of that. Yeah. That's a cool history. I forget what I was talking about. Forces is the most TV dinner video game I've ever played. Doesn't Sam Procrastinates, do a video where he starts this segment and then he literally makes a sandwich without having to intervene with the game for like a couple minutes? Maybe Sonic Forces inspired me to create the Sonic X Rock Band artworks I made at the last year and created TSRB fan art on Christmas. Add jump scare. I'm sorry. Sorry about the jump scares there. Hello, Soda and everyone. Hello, Dolius. Hello, for those that are just joining us. I'm Sora Starlight. I'm a variety VTuber streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. We're just hanging out on a Saturday night, and thank you for choosing me. Okay? I won't let you regret that much. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Would you say, Amy? Anyway, to get us re-embiggened. What was I talking about? Yes, thank you for being here, chat. Go ahead and hit the follow button. Subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. We're just playing Sonic Mania tonight. It is the 9th anniversary of Sonic Mania. And I'll tell you what, 2017 was a big year for me. And oh man, I think about that. 9. I didn't even think about it because it's not really something on my radar as far as Sonic Mania is concerned, But my child was born 9 years ago too. That's funny because I was gearing up for Sonic Mania and they were born within a few days of the release of the game. So needless to say, Sonic Mania kind of got put on hold. I remember actually when I came back home and we were getting settled back in, and they passed out in the middle of the night. So I had them in a little, I don't know what it's called, the cradle or whatever next to me. And, I was playing Sonic Mania right next to my newborn as they slept and rested, and I was pretty much sleepless for like the last 2 weeks, and I'm like, all right, kids asleep, yeah, okay, turn the volume down, we're gonna play some Sonic Mania, we're gonna do this, okay? It was kind of magical because I'd play through the game, look over, they're sleeping, it was cute. But yes, wow, because they just turned 9, and then the anniversary of this game happened. I didn't even realize until this morning when I saw on Twitter, I think Christian Whitehead posted some scrapped material for Mania about what animals were roboticized inside of the heavy or the hard-boiled heavies. So anyway, that's memories. So let's get back to it. Puyo Puyo. I am going to do my best. Okay, I'll go there. Okay, go there. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm setting up the long game. I think. Yes, okay. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do that. I got a stone. I got a kidney stone. Oh man. You know, I wanna experience a kidney stone at some point. I'm just saying it might. I'm not saying I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna hate it. But oh my god. But I feel like I should at least experience it once. Are you guys down with? Does anyone agree? I'm not crazy. Okay, here we go. We got, all right, we got some build up. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, there. Yes, okay, there. Okay, red, you can go there. Oh, wait, yes, okay. They can do that. Okay, cool. Okay, red. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. 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 We're good. Yes. Okay, here we go. No, wait. Crap. Okay. Okay, we got some reds. Okay, nope. Okay, we need... yes. Okay, green. Yes, yellow. See, I knew I did... Yeah, see what I did? I did that. I did it. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, in your face, Robotnik. You think you're cool? You think you're cool? I'm cool. You're not. Okay. I'm gonna clip myself. I want memories, people. No one's getting in the way of my memories. That's right. I just got clipped. By me! Oh, we're only on the 3rd zone. How many zones in this? So, what's the takeaway? The flow of time is scary, people. Ow. Ow. Wait, isn't there something up here? Yeah. I like knowing where things are. Tails, get us out of here. Ow. No. Ah! Pink bot. Do you know the reference, people? Do you? Do you? Sometimes when Sonic's moving too fast, it's blurry for me. Is that a problem? Like, is that bad? Is that not a good thing for me? I feel like it's not good. Ah, I missed it. Shino's home, yeah. It's Shino's home. I'm gonna let him know that I was here by finding a spot and, like, I'm gonna pee somewhere in the corner. Hang on. There's gotta be somewhere that he would frequent. Think he'd frequent the popcorn maker? I'm gonna pee in that. And he will never know. He'd be like, well, that butter's a little salty today. More than usual. Yeah, I'm kidding. I would never do that to Shino. Shino is my homie. Okay, they're my homie. Okay? They're my homie. Shino is one of the most objective, smart people that knows how to read. I'm going super. Oh. Yeah, alright, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing that. Alright, you didn't see it, but I did it. Sora, what are you talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Reading? Was that? I don't know. It's a match. It's a ancient art lost to time. An ancient art lost to time. Sora, what are you doing? I don't know. You know, when are we ever gonna get Hypersonic back? I just don't know. He's shooting his thing. Like, boss, Sonic, he is golden. He's gone golden. What, give up? Oh, okay. He's gone Super Saiyan. I'm just saying. Well, I'm Super Saiyan. If anyone ever says that to you, where they're like, look, I'm just saying. You'd be like, yeah, well, I'm Super Saiyan. So, what now? And see what their reaction is. Either they get it or they don't. Ah! Did you see that crap? It freaking... I hit that at the same time. The same time I went powered down. No way. What are the odds? Mathematically, I don't know. Damn. Everything's like, I'm fine. Everything's going great. And then I hit my power down exactly the second I touched that that missile. Like, wow. Like, it was almost like I died as Supersonic. The animation for Supersonic didn't even happen. It didn't even happen. Oh, look at this guy. Look at him. He's scared. Look, he's like, oh my god, I'm sorry, Mr. Sonic. Sonic, please. I don't want to die. Alright. Even though you're an innocent animal, inside of there, you look sad. I can't hurt you. Foxwild's out of here. Yo, have a good night and thanks for being here. Keep doing the things that you do. Okay? Do that Foxwild thing. Get all wild up in here. Ah. I was going for the ring. Going up. Hang on. Wait for it. There's not going to be anything else. Okay. Got him. Alright, I want the electric shield. Oh no! What does that do? What does that do? What is that thing? Uh-oh. Do I get to keep the rings that I get in here? Oh, 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 oh. Get up there. I gotta continue. I don't need no continue. Oh. I just dropped like a rock. Alright. So we meet again? In another life, I died against you. Oh boy. Got it. This time, you're not gonna get me. Give me some rings. Give me some rings. That was wild. Doink. Doink. Come on. Did I mess up the game? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I did things. Because of my flying. Okay, cool, I got some more rings. 3, 2, this time, I'm not gonna let that happen again. Yo, chat. Give me your energy. Come on. I need... Help me. I need more rings. I need more rings. Because I would love to be super duper when I'm fighting these dudes. Hello again. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go in there. Thank you. Come on, get him. Get him. Get in there. Eh. Eh. It's pretty crazy how close we got to them, like, being like, oh, can you imagine Sega being like, you know what? Sonic's, we're done. We can't do this anymore. Can you believe that we were knocking at death's door, so to speak, with the franchise? Pretty crazy sounding. I want to go down. Can I please? Can I please? Yo, what's up, Penguin? Yeah, this is what I'm talking. Okay. We got some more rings. We got more rings. Oh, no. Okay. Just take it easy. Just take it easy, everybody. Take it easy. Tails. Tails, come on, buddy. It's okay. It's okay, Tails. What is that Badnik? I don't remember seeing him much. He must not be in this level that much to notice. Okay. Now I can go super for 84 seconds. 84 seconds, people. Of Super Duper Sonic. And this time, I won't mess up the scrolling by being in flight mode. Man, what a... Just thinking back 9 years ago? What? 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 Man, so many things if I went back to 2017, so many things I could warn myself of. Oh boy, but who among us hasn't ever thought like, boy, if I went back in time, I could tell my younger self to do this and do that, and boy, bet on them ponies, you know? You know, get some sports almanac stuff going. But for good. Use it for good. Of you first, and then your friends and family. Listen, side note, if you ever have the opportunity to do good, to help people, like financially or otherwise, without it impacting you in a negative way, you should do that. You should always be like, if you are well off, you should be always looking, well, not always, but you should try to see where you can help others, whether donating or otherwise, in my opinion. For me, I have often put myself out to help friends and gifting my friends a lot of things. And it feels good to do. And it frustrates me. Tails! It frustrates me when I have a friend that wants to have something, right? And they can't, because they can't afford it. Right? So when I see that, I'm like, okay, can I help them? Can I help them obtain that thing? And is it, you know, as long as it's not a detriment to my health or my bills or whatever I've got going on. And I'll do it, you know? It feels so good. Oh, there's a spring. I thought I could interact with that thing. Guess not. Oh, you killed him, Tails. Oh, who played with my yo-yo? It's Mystic Combat. I see. You know, it's funny because a lot of my projects that I've always done, I'm always looking... I've always tried to find a way to include my friends. We're talking sign-up sheets. Like, okay, you guys want to be in this mod? Who do you want your character to be replaced over? Oh, but I don't have a 3D model. Okay, let's get you one. Like, let's do that. Huh? You know, and seeing people light up and be happy, that's just, you know, that just feels good. It's kind of like when you see people that are in need and you have the ability to help them, I feel like it's not that you have a responsibility to do it, you know, but it's how can you ignore that? How can you ignore someone in need of something? If I can help somebody, I do it. And it feels good. I'm going the wrong direction. Crap. So I can't get back up there, can I? Oh, maybe I can with that spring. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. It almost sounds like Spider-Man. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. No, that's not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if somebody is in need of help, and you can help them, I can't stand by and not do something. You know. Of course, with a lot of my projects, it's kind of they're kind of like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like they're vanity things. A character in this game or a character in that game, or you know, an art piece here or art piece there. Those are all vanity things, right? But they bring a smile to people's face in what is otherwise a really difficult world to live in. You know? I don't know. I'm just saying. Life is hard enough. Why not help each other? I missed! Alright. Get that. Oh, phew! I want that ring. Is that a tenner? Is that a 10 ring? Banzai. You know what's interesting? I couldn't believe when they announced Mighty and Ray back for Sonic Mania Plus. I was like, what about, like, why not Amy? Why do we have to have a boys club? You know, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails is already predominantly male, obviously. Unless you don't count Tails. And you should. But I'm just saying Tails is kind of girly. But point is my point. Like, it was already so male dominated. I will say though, in defense of the Sonic franchise, most of the time when there's a new character included in a game or a story or something, I feel like most of the time they're female these days. Not to be confused with a full-on playable character. I think the last time they did a really amazing... Oh, we gotta... We gotta continue. Oh my god, that was close. When they introduced Trip in Superstars, what a precious, adorable, awesome character. Trip the Sun Gazer, wow. I was immediately in love with that character. That I had a Sora version of her made. I was like, I want Sora as a Sun Gazer. Yo. And I did. Is there no more to this pinball? Like, am I just gonna go in circles? I think it's time to check out. Ring deposited. Alright, bye. We're going out of here. Tails is historically dressed as a girl in non-canon cartoon as well as canon promotional art. Trip is a treasure. Yes. To both things. Yeah, it's interesting how much Tails is dressed as a girl. Like in the Fairy Tale episode. In Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Brentzone pointed this out to me one time. He's like, yes, people. The one time... the final episode that aired of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was the Fairy Tale episode where you have Tails not dressed as a girl, but becomes a girl. And it's kind of crazy because Tails, you want to talk about character age, in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, he was very much treated like a kid. And when he became a girl in that episode, he had some assets on him. It was weird. I'm not sure. Well, I'll say this: they made Tails a girl in the same way they do with Bugs Bunny or any Looney Tunes, you know, gender bend situation. They always give them a very substantial chest, and yeah, Tails had some had some. He had the tits. We all know what I'm trying to say. It was very weird to see. Very funny. But it was all it was just like I said. It was the American style. You make a character a girl, you give them tits. It didn't matter. Oh god, it's getting really hot in here. We're good. We killed him. But then I think more recently, right? Tails. What was it? Was the Sonic Channel fantasy art stuff? Like, Amy was a fortune teller, Blaze was a magical girl, and so on. And then they ended up on Tails being a girl. But I don't think he was gender bent. I think he was just cross-dressing. He just put the dress on. I don't think he was an actual girl in that situation. But I think there was then continuation of the story where Tails is written. In the story, Tails is telling people, actually, it's not so bad. I kind of like it. Like, in regards to wearing that type of, outfit. And I think it was also, he started, like, grooming his, Tails because he was trying to be cuter. It's secondhand. Someone told me that's what happened. I'm not sure if that's completely true. Oh no. I lost my electric shield. Yoink. Yeah, so... But real quick, let me think. Alright, so Tails... I forget how many times it's happened in, like, the comics, the Archie comics, but... Several times in... Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Never happened in Sad AM. Sad AM wasn't about doing crazy cartoon hijinks that would involve that. The Sonic Channel stuff we just talked about. Yeah, you guys will have to tell me every time, any other times that I'm forgetting. If you tell me, I'll probably then remember. But I can't remember right now. Nuts to this. Fly me away. Oh boy. We've messed up all the physics. Whoa! Jeez. Wonderful. I will say they, when they were doing every model sheet that I've seen of, like, classic Tails, like, in recent memory, he's drawn very girly. Which I don't have a problem with, obviously. But I think it's interesting. Nonetheless. That was a bit of... We are going somewhere. Yeah, long live Princess Tails. Oh, Lunar Fox. Sorry, I've been chatting about Tails as a girl. I didn't see chat for a bit there. I'm doing great. Just being silly, talking about random stuff. The important things. Tails being a girl. On many occasions. Long live Princess Tails. Yes, I agree. That was, like, actually one of my most famous tweets. All it was, that times Tails gave us an official Princess Tails. It was one image. That's it. And it did hundreds of thousands of views. Hundreds of thousands of views. Yes, I'm kind of cheesing the game. Just a little bit there. Tails kind of have some code in him. Ain't lie about... Hey, everyone have opinion. I don't know what that means, code. I kind of like it. As far as him being more feminine. I forgot Supersonic can fly in this. Well, April, in the final boss level, they let you fly. But you can turn it on through a code in the mod manager for Sonic Mania. And I think it's kind of a neat little thing to turn on just to have some fun with. Like, I've played this and beat this game dozens of times at this point. So I'm like, I'm not trying to struggle. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have some fun. So, you know, sometimes I'll turn silly things like that on. And not cheese Supersonic too much, but just enough. Just enough cheese, but not too much cheese. You know what I'm saying? Not too much cheese. Oh, transcoded. Transcoded somewhat. I see what you meant. Yes, duh. I should know better. Well, yeah, I think what you said, it comes down to opinion and how people perceive characters and such. I feel like Tails is a almost gender neutral character at this point, because he'll be a boy's boy, like at the drop of a pin, but other times he'll be as girly as Amy sometimes. Almost like he's non-binary. Now, in hindsight, knowing the franchise, would I have... I feel like Tails should have been a girl at this point. But, on the other hand, I wouldn't want to lose that, like, that brotherly dynamic that Sonic and Tails have. Because I think that is... I think that was a part of a lot of people, of our childhood. That kind of brotherly dynamic that Sonic and Tails had with each other. Through comic and games and stuff like that. Yo, Sonic and Tails, you know? Now, funny enough, a lot of people thought, oh my god, you freaking... took all my rings. A lot of people thought Tails was a girl back when Sonic 2 first came out. Because of the fluff on his chest. Which, okay, I get it. I see how that makes sense. Why people would think that. It would give maybe the impression that, you know, Tails has a chest. And therefore girl. Speed shoes and nowhere to go. I timed that bad. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Now, if they came out with a thing and suddenly, like, Tails came out as trans, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'd be like, sure. Why not? Make him a trans icon. But that would also alienate a lot of fans, too. They probably wouldn't want to do that. If they were to change Tails, they would make him more androgynous than he even is now, and, you know, give the vibe of, like, non-binary, like I was suggesting. Tails, save me. Good timing. Ooh, perfect. Oh, crap. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now, it would be cool if they gave us a character like that. Like, introduce us to a really cute character and let everyone fall in love with them. Okay? Because this is what you do. This is how you introduce a trans character into the Sonic canon. And have it... crap. Here I am, trying to talk about things, and you guys are... What am I doing? Am I not supposed to be up here? Okay, I was supposed to go on there. I feel like I have not gone on this part of Flying Battery Zone, like, ever? You know how, like, you go a certain path, you know? I think I've kind of done that with Sonic Mania, and there are spots in this game I don't think I've been to, which is frightening to think. But then again, I don't have time like I did when I was a kid to search every nook and cranny of Sonic 2, well, Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles. Which is wild to think about. Alright, I'm going to shut up about that. So, okay, here's how you introduce a trans character successfully to the Sonic franchise. You guys ready? here's how you do it. Step 1, you introduce a new character that, by all intents and purposes, is a cute girl, adorable. Make it a fox, make it a hedgehog, make it a tenrec, make it, or hell, even a bunny. Okay, doesn't matter. But make it one of those really cute animal characters that would fit the bill. I'm trying to not die. Right? So you introduce the character. You don't say that they're trans or a boy. Depends on where the character is in their, you know, identity. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where the character is at, whether they've, you know, because there's different levels and complexities and layers to a trans character. Some like to just cross-dress, and they're in that mindset, and they just want to be cute. And then sometimes after they do that, they come into the idea or realization that they're actually a girl, and they become trans. So I'm just saying it's complex. I'm gonna get my butt kicked here. This boss isn't hard, but it's a little cumbersome. So anyway, you introduce the what appears to be a girl, okay, and then you start laying down little hints here and there over like the arc of when they whatever arc they're a part of that they were introduced during, you know, and then fans start speculating and wondering, you know, and people are like, no, some people are like, no, that's not real. And then something happens. Either they're accidentally discovered, or they come out and tell somebody. They confide in somebody. And it's this bombshell reveal. Like, you gotta get everybody to love the character. Because at that point, it doesn't matter if they're trans or a boy or a girl. What matters is you like them for their personality, and how they identify isn't important at that point. You get what I'm putting down, people? And that would probably help a lot of people that are unfortunately anti, you know, LGBT, because unfortunately a lot of that still exists. Because then they start being like, dang, I like that character, and it turned out that they were this thing. And then that might actually open people's minds up a little bit. I think that would be an interesting, positive thing, you know. But that's how you do a trans character into the Sonic franchise. You make cute looking character, and for all intents and purposes, they're a girl. And then you drop the hints and the clues until it is then revealed. Now I kind of really wish they would do that. I really wish that they would actually do that. Sorry, I need to catch up. What are your thoughts on Sonic X Fortnite crossover? Good. I mean, in general, I'm happy that they're doing it. Let me be very clear. I'm very happy that they're doing it. I think it's going to be a fun season, and Sonic seems to be on the forefront of it, as he should be, alongside some of his other 90s counterparts, like, you know, Mega Man, and so on. The specifics of how they get into Fortnite, I'm a little indifferent. I understand why they did it. I don't know if anyone has seen the comic or cares, or if this is spoilers. I'm just giving you a warning now. There's a comic that they put out that details how the Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Shadow... Oh, no, not Tails. Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles are different. Like, they're taller and they're more lanky and whatever. There's a whole story explaining it, that they're actually androids and Tails made them that size so they would be compatible with all the existing technology in the world that Tails has been transported to. So you end up with Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow with these like android tech parts on their shoulders and around their waist and their feet, and I'm like, okay, I guess. I kind of hope that you can have them without those parts. And I also get a little hung up on the fact that, okay, it's not really Sonic, Shadow, or Knuckles that I'm playing as. They're these androids that look and act like them. So I don't know. I guess I'm a little indifferent. I'm happy. Like, it doesn't really change that I'm happy that Sonic will be in Fortnite. Now, what would be the frosting on the cake is if they give us Amy. I saw some Twitter posts saying that there is code for a end of Battle Pass bonus reward that's Amy. And no one's talking about it. Which makes me think that's not real. You know, if they're going to do end of Battle Pass bonus rewards, I'm guessing we're going to get Supersonic at least, maybe something else. I don't know, but yeah, if they give us Amy, I would be really... I'm going to be happy no matter what, but I would just like to have one of the female Sonic characters amongst, you know, all the boys. Because there are people that like cute characters. And actually, that's not even a weird thing to say about Fortnite. I'd say like the majority of the Fortnite skins are feminine women or otherwise. Maybe it's more half and half, 50-50. I don't know. There's a lot of female Fortnite skins. I think there might be more. And now that I really think about it, I think there are more female skins, which isn't surprising, for various reasons. Now, Tails is apparently in Fortnite, and he's going to be a mascot tag-along, which, cool. Right now I have this really cute Kitsune pupper that I named Starlight that I really like. So I'm thinking, like, do I want to have Tails? Probably. I don't know. But please give us Amy. Please give us Amy. Yeah, I don't like the idea of Sonic shooting people with gun. Feel wrong to me. I know in the main Sonic, I know it's not the main Sonic, but still, any Sonic shooting people is not in his character. Yeah, no, I get it, because they did give him the android or the robot versions of them their personalities, so it's still supposed to be like Sonic. It's like it's a Sonic clone, like, right? Let's be honest. So shooting. However, if in the context of the game, if it's just a game and there's not people actually dying, so to speak, you know what I mean? It might be that kind of a workaround. You know, like, as far as, well, he's using a gun. Well, yeah, but he's shooting fake video game digital characters. I mean, I don't know a lot of the Fortnite lore in and of itself. Like, dang it. I play a lot of Fortnite. I'm like level 200. I have like, what is it? I'm almost like level 250 in Fortnite right now. I love the sprites that they have in the game. Very addicting to collect them. But yeah, again, I don't know if I'm 100% on how they did it, but I know why they did it. I know why they did it, because there was documents that leaked where Sega's like, we want to do this collab, but we're not satisfied with the visual. representation of Sonic in the game. So they came up with this whole comic idea where it's like, it's not actually them, it's robot versions of them, which I feel like is not the same as playing as Sonic in Fortnite. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Doink. But either way, there's going to be all this cool Sonic stuff in Fortnite suddenly, and that's a win, regardless. And again, if we are lucky to get Amy in there, which I would think they almost would because of the movie coming out in less than a year. You know? Yeah, I get it. I do hope. I like it. I just, not my cup of tea. No, I hear you loud and clear. No worries. Now we need Teto and Knuckles to top the cherry on the cake. Now we get the squad. I get you. Yeah. Oh. Am I going the right way? Oh, now I'm going the right way. Okay. I like Press Garden. It's very pretty. Get a little lost. Like, that's the thing. Like, if Kid Me played this, I'd be looking at every nook and cranny of the game. And there's more here than what was in Sonic and Knuckles. Or, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles on the Genesis. Like, these, Mania is a bigger game, I think, overall, as far as, like, level exploration and stuff. Alright, we're going super. The Hedgehog is gone Super Saiyan. Does not compute. Does not compute. Yeah, but, you know, there'll be, you know, back bling, music, all this cool stuff in the game. Probably some pickaxe items. I saw some people with, like, screenshots. Did the map change already? I don't know. I've been gone all day. It's like, guys, you don't understand the life I live. I am go, go, go until like 8, 9 at night, and then I come on and I try to stream. Whoa. Yeah, that saw blade was chasing my butt. I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to the Titan Monarch zone. It's not fun. Tails, come here. What are we doing? Oh boy. Come on, take me to the sky. Oh. Oh. Ah. No, 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 no. Get me out. All right. Oh, hello. How dare you? How dare you again? Okay. Where I was once was lost, I'm now am found. Okay? That's my situation here. Nice. Oh, God. I'm confused. Never mind. Not that confused. It depends on the situation. Depends on the context. It's all under control, folks. Oh no! I thought I was just at the end of the level. Someone clip me. Someone clip it, please. Hit that exclamation clip button, y'all. Dang. Is that what I get for cheesing the game? Oh my gosh. I'm just like, alright, I'm at the end of the level. Guess I'll go down to the signpost and beat the level. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I just need to get enough rings here. Oh my god. Stupid. There's bombs. There's bombs everywhere. Tails, come on. Tails, 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 tails. Tails, 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 tails. Yeah. Well, that's not the way. Wait, this trail of rings. Could it be wanting me to go down? That's a frozen spring. Okay. Got him. What do we got up here, Tails? Anything? Anything? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Left me behind. Oh, I hear woofing fireballs. They're woofing. Oh, yeah. It's the only way to travel. Oh, my God. This guy. Tails, can you do something about this? No, Sonic. Maybe if you continue to jump at him. It's a freaking ninja. Alright. Can you get me above him? It didn't work. Tails. It doesn't work. Style change. Style. We don't need no style chain. Sorry, I tried to clip, but Twitch is, well, they changed how to do it. And now I can't even check the footage of where I'm at. Oh, if you just exclamation point and type clip like that. Hope you guys can see my chat command, right? Sorry, that just got clipped. It should do the last 30 seconds. Style change in 30 seconds. We're going idle style outfit. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Unless you guys don't have permission to use that command. But I think I set it up for the right people. Alright. Let's do this.
Style change.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. This is the amazingly adorable, cute idol dress that I wear when I perform. It's called the Stardust dress. What am I doing wrong, people? Oh, okay. Just had to get him in the groin. Just had to get him in the groin. He just... Gee! Okay, well, here we are. Oh my god. Yeah, I got you with the tails. Literally. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Ow. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't like that he's throwing ninja stars of my most hated badnik in the freaking Sonic 2. Hate that star thing. It's evil. Alright, we need to do something here. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Woof! Alright. I swear this boss, probably someone at Sega, goes, what if we borrow Ninja Turtle to Sonic Mania and this was born? Yeah. Yeah. Indubitably. Hello and welcome to those that are just tuning in. I'm Sora Starlight. I'm a variety VTuber streamer here on Twitch, Twitch and YouTube. And I do things and say things and we have fun. Go and hit the follow button if you're new here, or subscribe depending on what platform you're on. Oh my, look at us in Stardust Speedway. Oh, dang it. I challenge people to these thoughts I'm about to say. It's less that people like Stardust Speedway in of itself, and it's more the fact that it has to do with, like, you know, the game and Metal Sonic itself that people love, and that's why it's in Sonic Mania. It's a hot take. I could be wrong. I kind of feel like I'm wrong. I don't know. This is a pretty zone, and I do like the music, but I wouldn't say it's breathtaking. Either way, it's significant in the Sonic history, so good enough. And now we're on a murderous plant. I do like the particle effects around here. They'd be like, so what do you think of the place? Well, I like the particle effects. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna break this place. We're gonna break it so hard. It's like, give me a clear path of the sky. That's what I want. That's what I need. And if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, go to the sky. Go to the sky. I belong there. Now we're going backwards. It's not what I wanted to happen. No. Going up. Yup. Okay. Oh, is that the bottom? It's the bottom. Okay. Woo! Ha! All right. You did it, chat. We did it together, chat. We did that together. I have 5 seconds. And then I'm gonna die. Aha! We did it! It was the power of cheese! Dolius loves Stardust Speedway. You mean borrow Shinobi. Oh, that makes more sense. I have mixed feelings with this zone. Sometimes it's pain in the butt. It is twisty and turvy. Future. I remember that. Sonic CD was always this weird enigma. Like, I didn't have a Sega CD to ever play it, but I knew it existed. And then there was Sonic R. Like, there's some games I'm just like, I cannot get my hands on it. And I never will, probably. And then I got a computer and I was able to do emulation and, you know, that's the thing. And then, but I did play Sonic CD on Gems Collection. I remember getting the Gems Collection. That was pretty cool. The Mega Collection in general is really great. Like, what a great era to have a compilation game like that. Yeah, give me them rings. Tails, come here. Give me them rings. I want to go super and cheese this level. What was that? What do you mean, Sonic? You know what I mean. What? Wow, I was really high up. Do. I'm really high up again. It's like I gotta stop and get some rings, right? Look how pretty that background is. Oh, no! I messed it all up again. Oh, darn it. Freaking... And look, I'm at, right at the doorway. I got nowhere. Whoop. Oh, alright. We're gonna do it again. I was totally just thinking about it. I know I was quiet for a second. I'm just like, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it even harder this time. Ah. And this time, I'm gonna do it without dying. Because I'm finding out, it's interesting, these Sonic Mania, the levels are like, they don't have a roof, so to speak. Come here, Tails. We're gonna fly up here. We're gonna do the thing. Tails, bye! Oh. Whee! Come on. Come on. There we go. Wait. I see 2 ring boxes with my name on them. Hello. Yoink. Okay. No big deal. We're just flying around. Okay. I triggered it. We did it. We did it. Woof. But the game punished you once again for being a cheer. Yeah. Okay. Ultimate question. You want your pizza thin crust or hand tossed? Man, what do you... Why do that to me? Oh, my... I don't know. It depends on the place. But I do like thin crust a lot. Of the time. We did it. Tails. Tails should go super with me. They'll come back eventually. It's not going well for me. I got a couple seconds here. Oh boy. Tails! Look what you did! Okay, I guess we gotta play it normal. Thanks, Tails. Thanks, buddy. This is gonna take forever to get through now. I can't be trusted to play this with my skill. Although I'm not doing bad. Meow. Hope you feel good about that, Metal Sonic. Come at me. Oh, geez, Tails. When I was Supersonic and I sent those things into high orbit, I think I've seen situations where they do come back. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm Metal Sonic. Bye. Oh yeah, he's gonna become Metal Sonic Kai, isn't he? Oh boy. That's a blue version of what was in the freaking whatchamacallit game, Chaotix. Ow. Be honest, I could not remember the path of the laser. Ow. Aside from at me. There we go. Let's get out of here, Tails. Just take me home. Oh, let's get the thing. Hey! You little jerk. Knocked it out of here. As long as not pineapple, I eat it. Yeah, I guess some people like pineapple because you have the sweetness with the saltiness. What's salty on a pizza? What's complementing the sweetness? It's not the sauce, is it? And the dough, I'm certain the dough probably has some salt in it, but I don't feel like it's like, man, this dough is salty. I don't think it's that. I don't think that's how it is. Would it be the cheese? No. Or is it less salty and more savory? Is a pizza savory? I mean, a pizza's usually not that sweet. Depends on the marinara sauce, for that matter. I don't know. I don't like the texture of pineapple. You son of a... How dare he? Took my bubble. Took my baby. Yo, I wish when they had re-released Sonic 3 and Knuckles in Sonic Origins, that they had went back and like gave us consistent sprites. Oh my god. So they matched Sonic 1, 2, and Mania. I'm not a fan of the Sonic 3 sprites. Man, what were they? I know what they were thinking, but it was like, it just did not look good. Sonic was all roundy and more, I don't know. They're trying to make it more friendly. Some people like playing it only with like ham or something. I've heard that, yeah. Ham usually gets pretty salty, admittedly, right? Because I believe people brine. Salt is cured or brined in a lot of salt, I guess, to keep it from going bad, regardless of being like at the store in a refrigerator. I almost think you can eat a ham immediately when you buy it because it's pre-cooked. Just like hot dogs. You can eat raw hot dogs. Wouldn't recommend it. Well, when I say hot dog, I mean like your general ballpark ones. Those types. Which doesn't sound pleasant at all. In fact, any food that you eat that comes like on the store shelf with meat in it and then is you know, preservatives, not the best thing for you. You know, for a long time. Well, I still eat them, but I'll eat like Progresso chicken noodle soup, and it's like, man, it's so good. It feels so, you know, healthy and stuff. And I'm like, nah, it's got preservatives in it. That's probably not good for me. Because there's like all these chunks of chicken. It's like, how do those stay healthy? Chemicals. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna cheese this. Spinning around in the air and da 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 da. Whoop! Whoop! I wonder which one I should pull. Oh. Stop trying to break the game, Sora. Just play the game. Yo, is anyone watching the announcements that came out of D3? Or, excuse me, D23? It's a lot of cool stuff. You know, especially if you're into Marvel and other Disney media. Zootopia 3. Which, not that big of a fan of Zootopia in the first place, but it's, I like it for what it is. Don't get me wrong. Doink, doink, doink. You know what? Screw this. Oh, wait. This is not going to end well. If I don't... Hayaku. Ikuze. Faster. Sausage pizza is pretty good. It's also a trend of people taking pizza and dipping it into chicken tikka masala. Oh, God! Let's, yeah. Let's try that again. Kingdom Hearts. Yes, that's a big one that came out. So, I know there's an anime, which I think is going to be awesome. I think that's going to be great. Unless they do it wrong. Which, I mean, I think there's enough people involved that they're probably going to be as careful as possible with it. It's not going to be the game verbatim. That's for sure. But yeah, they showed the trailer for the game too. which looked pretty good. Get your butt back here. You're not getting away. Not afraid of your bombs, Robotnik. Unless they come first. And then I don't want to get hit. Oh no. Come on. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, 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 no. Huh. I didn't get hurt. Alright, come here. I thought it was amazing at the end of Sonic 3 when you get inside Robotnik's egg carrier to get over to where he's, you know, the final boss battle is. I thought that was cute. Very cute. Kingdom Hearts 4. Sora. Yeah. Now, you know, I adopted my Sonic OC Sora and named them this like the same week that Sora was announced in Smash Brothers, and I was kind of like hit or miss. Like, I don't know. I was 50-50 at what to do at that point because I really wanted to use the name Sora, but I was like, people are just gonna think I'm copying like Kingdom Hearts. They're not gonna understand it. It's Digimon related, you know. You know. Now you guys know. You know, I was thinking of breaking my Splatoon. My refusal to play Splatoon. Because Splatoon Raiders looks fun and very cute. And those two combinations are a big deal for me. Now, that might sound confusing. Sora, what do you mean your refusal to play Splatoon? That is dirty. That is downright freaking dirty. So let me explain. I used to... my ex was very obsessed with Splatoon. They would have a lot of obsessions that they would go through. Whether this thing, that thing, or another. And sometimes it was harmless. Sometimes very harmful. For so many reasons. But they were so obsessed with Splatoon. All I would hear them play was Splatoon. Non-stop. To like this very unhealthy obsession. And I'm like, I tried to help them, like, you know, this game is getting in the way of like you doing things with me and us as, you know, partners trying to maintain the home and other responsibilities that we both have. Oh, good job, Tails. I was about to take that dude out, and you're like, nah, I got this, Sonic. All right. So, you know, but don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. You like what you like and, you know, enjoy it. But not at the detriment of your loved ones. And that's what I felt like. And it turns out Splatoon was not, was not the worst that it could get as far as, like, having obsessions, but you know, but it doesn't matter. You know, but because I was constantly exposed to the game tons of hours a day, and then it kind of became a little, I became a little resentful in the sense of like that was interfering with our lives. So that's why I've steered clear of Splatoon. And I used to play Splatoon, the first Splatoon game. Like, I thought it was awesome. and then I stopped. So that's the crux of that. So. But seeing how fun this new game looks, and you know the cute factor, I'm kind of inclined to want to play it. So I might try out Splatoon Raiders. Can I just hurt him without having to do the thingy? Yep. Got him. So, Sword, do you like to collect any trading cards? Not actively. I've got a binder from when I was a kid with some stuff in it. Oh, I do have a huge ass binder of Digimon cards that I about 10 years ago I purchased on eBay. Like, I should probably go look at that binder again, because I know there's some rare stuff in it. And I wonder how many first edition cards are in that. I do have some Pokemon stuff, but I don't think I have any super rare Pokemon stuff. But the fact that it's from when I was a kid, I definitely wouldn't mind going back and looking at that binder. Now, I don't know, but I do collect things, but not specifically cards. Oh, thanks for that, Pats. But funny enough, you guys are going to be introduced to a interesting mechanic to the streams at the end of the month. Man, just wait until you guys see what I've got. Wait until you guys see what I have lined up for you. I'll tell you what. We got a style change. We're going to be Digivolving. Digivolve! Digivolve! Ba-bum. Mania, best 2D Sonic game. Yeah. Oh, hold that thought.
Style change.
Huzzah! Alright. The Golden Hatsune Miku. The Hatsune Terriermon. Yo. The personality I would imagine if Terriermon... Okay, imagine in Digimon Tamers. If, for those of you who know Digimon Tamers. Imagine if there was a scenario where they're like, man, we need to do something at school and we need a girl to go undercover. So they come up with a way to like card slash and have Terriermon take the form of like a schoolgirl. And Terriermon ends up being like this very sassy girl, you know, in like the mission or whatever, you know, shenanigans that led to all of it. It'd be pretty funny. So I imagine that if this was actually Terriermon having to take this form, they'd be very sassy. Like, they'd be really into the whole role. But Digimon don't have genders. Well, yes and no. What people mean to say is Digimon don't have sex. Like, physical sexes. But they do have gender... what word am I thinking of? They have they do have gender, how they present themselves. Well, yeah, it's more than that. And this is a tough conversation I just brought up. But Digimon, they have personalities that are female or male, like leaning. And as we all know, there is Tailmon, you know, Hikari's Digimon that becomes, you know, Angemomon. And so is, I mean, you can't really argue that being anything other than a female. You really can't. However, there are situations, like in Digimon Sabers, where you have this male Peomon, so you have this big giant pink bird that's a guy. And there's other examples, right? So who's to say you couldn't have an Anjouwoman that, yes, looks like a woman, but has the personality maybe of a guy, you know? So it's an interesting conversation. Renamon in Digimon Tamers tries to touch on it, but at the time, like, the only way people understood gender was through just the word gender. People didn't separate gender presentation versus biological sex. Oh, what? Okay. I should have went super duper. Yeah, every once in a while, someone brings up gender and stuff in Digimon, and it gets really wild. And I think what it comes down to, a Digimon can be any gender it wants, because Digimon really don't have physical sexes. At the end of the day, I think that's the big takeaway. You know. Now but again, it's like you look at a Digimon like Anjouwoman, it's like, well, they do have secondary kind of characteristics there. Digimon's weird. Could we not have dodged that? Oh, Sega Zero Gamer X, yeah. Gender like voices. Yeah. Gender is a spectrum, is what it comes down to, right? And Digimon has been very clear that it don't give a shit what that Digimon looks like. It can be whatever it wants to be. And remember, it's a very interesting thing to note that in Pokemon, they refer to those creatures 99% of the time as an it. Like it's a thing. And Digimon was like, nah, we ain't doing that. We're not going to treat our characters like they're things. We're gonna use pronouns. Okay, thanks. Which I think is best. Like, I would never call my Pikachu it. Like, come on. What are we doing here? I'll tell you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna cheese. We're gonna cheese the heck out of this. I want that. I want it. I want it. Sonic Mania. Not putting ceilings on our zones. 10 out of 10. Oh, hello. Sora. Cheesing games and dying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Aha! 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 Mirage Saloon. I know of a certain meerkat who lives there. Not going to mention the name as it is classified. A meerkat? Meerkat? What you talking about? What do you know that I don't know? Oh wow, I did skip the boss. Yeah, well, let's see if I can skip as much as I can here. Because Oil Ocean Zone, nah. Nah. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. But yes, this is a pretty cool anniversary for Sonic Mania. Brings back a lot of memories. In many ways, Sonic Mania helped keep the franchise alive. To what extent, I we might not exactly know. Well, Aaron Weber I forget exactly how the conversation went, but they were at conventions recently talking about that whole era. And, like, they're like, guys, you don't know how bad it was. Like, if we didn't get a game out, like, they were going to put this franchise to bed for a while. Something, paraphrasing. Oh my god. I just want 50 rings. Can we get 50 rings? Can we get 50 rings? And what's funny is, like, there was an era where I had to really hide or avoid the conversation of, oh yeah, my favorite game is Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, if I was talking to someone my age, because, you know, 90s when we grew up, they're, oh yeah, me too, half the time. Oh boy, I was not fast enough. But if you had anyone that was like 10 years older, like half the time they'd like look at you and be a dick about it, which is weird. Because I figure like most gamers would be accepting of everything. There I am. There I am. Oh, shortcut? Oh, hello. How are you doing? I like that guy. He is fun looking. That was a fun looking boss. Skipping the and that's using a no save game. Actually, no, the name isn't classified, but he is one of my friends. She goes by the name of Surika. Probably not saying it right. I don't want to go in the oil ship. I'll tell you that much. Oh, no. That's right. We need to get the smog things, or we're going to... Tails! Oh, boy. Thank you. Let's just reset that. Oil. Oh god. It's all on fire. Alright, octopus. Don't mess with me. These badniks and shooting their little pellets. Alright. Bye. Wait. We need those. Oh my god. Come, go back down. Okay. Nope, nope. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Oh my god. Okay, go. Sorry you skipped so many things. I know, but if we can just get to the edge of the level and not have to go through all the crap. So you don't want to play the game? Well, I do. I do. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what's up, Tails? What was that? I survived. Okay? Oh my god. I love me Lava Reef Zone. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Mania's version of Oil Ocean Oil Ocean Act 2. Yeah, the smoke sucks. It's almost as annoying as the ghosts in Sandopolis. Someday I want to compete in a TCG tournament. Do you think I have a chance? Because I want to try something new in my life. Yeah. I mean, do it. If you have a spark or some sort of interest and you're not really sure, like, what do you got to lose? Just do it. Go for it. I encourage you. I did it again. Yes. Thank you. It's Nessie. We love Nessie around here. Nessie is our friend, and we will always protect Nessie. Is that a part of any speedruns for Sonic Mania where you have Emerald's fly mode on and just like cheese everything? Probably not, because I'm cheating the game more so than exploiting the game. There is a difference. Reverse L. L's for Sora. What's new? No. Yep. Ah, such good music. Oh. Lefty down, righty up. Got it. Remember that, everybody. Alright, it's not going well. Stop. I need some skies. I need clear skies. We want the shield. Oh. I'm missing something. Something seems important. Oh, I was just doing it wrong. That was a little weird, though. Oh, no. Oh, no, I lost my electric shield. Ah. Sure. Let's go even faster. Oh, man. I was so close. Oh, they didn't make supersonic sprites for that. You saw that, right, everybody? They didn't make supersonic sprites for the spinny. I'll let them off this time. Because it's such a great game. Yes. Do it. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We have 15 seconds. Oh, no. E. Ooh. E. Ah. Ting tang wah wah bing bang. Oh. That one goofed up moment where you skipped the boss but then died after finishing the level was golden. It was golden. It was golden. Thank you. Thank you. We're all about that. Golden! I'm done hiding. I'll be shining like I was born to be. Something. Did I mess that up? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Close enough. I was singing something the other day and Sheena was like, you were slightly off. There was one lyric you were wrong. You were close, but I'm still proud of you. I was like, thank you. Thank you. Faster, 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 faster. What the Sigma? I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, is this the one where they just, like, kill themselves? That's cool. Ah, now I can hurt him. Come to me. Oh, I just barely made it. Okay. Okay. We did it. Run, Tails. We must go. Into Lava Reef Zone 2. Not Hidden Palace Zone. No, not at all. Get out of my way, Rock. Oh my god, his eyes bulging out of his face. Like, he's like, oh my god, what have you done? It's like, dude, you were gonna blow up. What's the difference? Ah, best music. One of the best. I guess it just takes me back the way I was coming, I think. Nope. Yoink! Was that all that was up there? Tails. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go super. Oh no. Poor little guy. Poor little monitor. Didn't have a chance. Whoa! This place? I don't need to be here. I don't need to be in there. Give me some fresh air. I want out of this cave. Oh, I missed the shield. Electric shield. Oh, they got me inside a thing. There ain't no top. There we go. Fly! Fly away! Oh! Well. Egg on my face. Could say that was quite the kerfluffle. Well, let's see what we can do. Man, this is like going through puberty all over again. Hui! Ha ha ha. I see you, fire. I outran you. That's right, fire. Oh, that was pretty. That was nice. How nice. Oh. You can't do anything for me. Why am I here? Do you have a shield that I can get? Got it. Solid. Doink, doink. Thank you. But yes, hello and welcome to all those that have tuned in tonight. Thank you for being here. I'm Sora Starlight. I do things. I say things happily and with great purpose. What does that mean? I don't know. You think I'm not in control? You think I'm not in control of this situation? I am. Might not look like it. Might not sound like it. But I am. Yes. Stupid rocks. Can I go up? Yeah. Oh, this is familiar. We're at the end. I know we are. It's a tunnel. I can. Oh, we're in the hidden palace zone area, I think. Yeah, take us to the top. Take us up. Now we all know the reference here. Rest in peace. Right? He jumped real good. Yo, that Motobug is out of control. He's zooming. He has zoomies. Tails, go get it. Tails. Alright, good job. Best gamer gal y'all will ever meet. Aw. Thank you. You should go tell Sonic Twitter. Metallic Madness Zone. Ew. Oh. I don't want to play. I don't want to play this zone. I don't want to play this zone. Guys, we've been going 3 hours and I'm getting pretty tired. I'm going to call it. Because it's midnight. And 12 minutes. So let's figure out our life. That was fun though, wasn't it? Let me hop over here. Yes. All right, we're here. We're back. We are doing the things. Let's see. Let me get myself up in front. Well, that was really fun. I had a good time with you guys tonight doing that. What's everybody's favorite 2D Sonic game? Is it Mania? Is that like Mania feels like a very refined ultimate experience, right? But I wouldn't say it's my favorite because narratively and how things flow and everything, I love Sonic 2. Sonic 2 just feels good to me. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles, yes, it's a bigger game. It's a larger game. It has more to it. And it's a good playthrough. But man, Sonic 2 is just so well rounded. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm gonna Echo. I'm gonna find us a person to raid, and it's gonna be great. You just watch. I got an S rank. Thank you. I love S ranks. They're super duper. I don't know who that is. Who's that? I like them, but I think they're more adult, and I don't want to mess with that.
Schooling for like 10 plus years.
They seem nice. Let's try this person. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bop. Here we go. Raid initiate. Yes, it was a fun stream. Thank you for streaming. I hope you have an amazing night. I will. Thank you, guys. I'll probably be taking tomorrow night off, and then return with... Well, I'll have the intent to return Monday. Although Monday might be a weird day because there's something going on Monday that I have to tend to. I don't know. But I will be back in a day or two. Either way. And I think I'm going to take the dive and, like... play the Bluey game. I don't know. Well, I'll feel it out. But anyway, we're going to go and raid into the peoples and the whatnots. If you're over on YouTube and you want to follow the raid, you need to come over to twitch.tv/Sora Starlight. Let me see if that works. Twitch. It didn't work. Shouldn't that work? Oh, I see. Never mind. I didn't put that. Okay, let's go to the ending credits. I love you all, and I'll see you next time, and have a good bye. Chai Su.